I'm Alessandra Barrett, Senior Content Editor for JOC, and I'm at our 2019 Inland Distribution Conference with Matt Mullarkey, Senior Vice President of Strategic Projects and Planning for CenterPoint Properties. Great to have you here, Matt.
Great to be here, Alessandra. Thank you.
Here at the conference, we're back in Chicago this year, and one of the panels that we have is a breakout looking at Chicago itself as a hub. What are your thoughts on where we are right now with Chicago's challenges and strengths as an inland distribution hub?
Well, of course, we're big believers in the role that Chicago plays in the national supply chain as the developer of the largest inland intermodal hub in the U.S. in Chicago and Joliet. About a 6,500-acre industrial park with two of the largest Class 1 railroads in the Burlington Northern and Union Pacific. And it's essentially where all the containers that originate from Asia bound for the Midwest that go through the ports of LA, Long Beach, Oakland, and Seattle, Tacoma, the Northwest Alliance, arrive. And so we, I think, handle several million TEUs of container freight. It's on par with some of the biggest maritime ports or seaports in terms of the volume of containers that move from one mode of transportation to another. So it plays a huge role in the national supply chain.
What about challenges?
Well, there's always challenges, of course. We fight with the volumes. We've experienced more congestion, and so one of the ways we're dealing with that is we're in the process right now of building a new access point into the park that will offer another point of ingress and egress in and out of the park that will promote efficiency, reduce congestion, and get goods from point A where they arrive to point B and the consumer ultimately more quickly.
How have you adjusted your logistics strategy to adapt to changing e-commerce patterns and trends?
Well, of course, e-commerce is a bigger and bigger element or driving force of our business. Our original strategy was, as you know, focused around logistics and making it cheaper and easier to promote the flow of goods. And so we co-located originally around ports and intermodal centers to leverage the efficiency of rail versus truck, at least on a long haul basis, respecting the role of trucking in more of the short haul range. But as e-commerce has become a bigger and bigger driving force, we've needed to get closer and closer to the end consumer. And what we found was that a lot of the markets that we focus on in and around, say, the Port of LA or the Port of New York, New Jersey, are also close to the population base. So those facilities can be adapted both for business to business flow of goods or transloading from international containers to domestic containers. They also can be used as a launching off point to get to the end consumer. And we're seeing now even parcel delivery by either FedEx or Amazon or other e-commerce vendors.
What are you seeing as far as the impact of more and more interest in sustainability when it comes to building?
Well, we're seeing tremendous interest there, and both from our investors as well as the community at large is seeking more accountability and on your environmental initiatives, regardless of what industry you're in. And we want to be leaders in that space. I think as of now, we've developed all of our new developments incorporate elements of environmental sustainability. We try to achieve LEED certification on most, if not all, of our new developments wherever possible. And I think so far we've about 7 million square feet of our most recent developments have achieved at least some level of LEED certification, which we're very proud of. And we're also participating in lots of other programs that are designed to promote accountability and then foster, and leadership in environmental sustainability.
Great. It's always lovely to sit down and talk with you.
Likewise, Alessandra. Thank you.
I've been speaking with Matt Mullarkey, Senior Vice President of Strategic Projects and Planning for CenterPoint Properties.